Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading. I hope you're doing well. This is for August 24th through the 31st. We're coming to the end of the season, the Leo season. Let's see. What do we have for you guys this week? The current situation for you, Leo. Seven of Cups. You got some options. That's cool. What's your challenge this week? What's challenging, Leo? Uh-oh, standing in your own way a little bit. Let's see. The person in your energy, Page of Wands. You got somebody here who's really enthusiastic about something. They want to hang out. They want to have some fun. In the recent past, Leo, you have the 10 of Pentacles. Cool. Feeling stable, secure, like you got everything you need, everyone you need. That's a good feeling. Let's look at you this week. King of Cups. I'm getting a sense that there's a relationship here, Leo, that you are like super into, but you may be a little bit standing in your way when it comes to making sure you make the right choice here around it, surrounding it in some way. We're going to clarify. Let's look at the immediate future. Six of Pentacles. That's equal give and take. Feeling like you're getting out what you're putting in. Very good. All right, this is a great reading so far. Let's see. Let's start clarifying. Want to take a look at the Seven of Cups first for your situation. The Seven of Cups is having lots of choices, lots of options. Sometimes it's like, I don't know which one to choose. It can be a little bit of FOMO. So let's see. You have the Nine of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, there's somebody here who you really, really love in a way that, it's like you guys have done this for a while. The Six of Cups is wanting to reconnect with somebody, wanting to reunite with somebody, wanting to put something back together, reconcile differences. It's a feeling of somebody who um, you're very attached to in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a family member. If you see this card, there's like grandma and grandpa at the top, kind of looking over the two youngsters down there. But in any case, there seems to have been a separation, and you're missing somebody a lot here. It's causing you a bit of stress. There's some sleepless nights, some worry, some anxiety here. Yeah, I'm really just getting a sense that you're missing somebody very much. And you're trying to figure out something with all this. You're trying to sort through your options. What are my options here? How can I bring this back together? How can I get past this grief? How can I move on? How can I go back? It's like all these questions this week is what you're encountering, and you're kind of standing in your own way because you have strength crossing you. That's your card. Um, Strength is being unafraid, having the courage to do something, taking control of the situation. And when it's challenging you, it's kind of saying like you're having a very hard time doing all those things. Let's clarify strength for Leo. Leo, you have the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, um, this is very heavy. I'm almost getting like somebody's passed away here, and I'm really sorry if that's the case. I hope it's not. But I'm seeing a lot of grief and sorrow over something that you feel like you have no control over. Like you can't, there's nothing that you can do here, is the energy that you're giving. So the Seven of Swords is, some avoidance. There's a little bit of something that's being hidden here. and it's heavy, it's a burden, it's feeling like it's a lot of pressure, like it's weighing you down. The Queen of Cups is, in this case, I'm getting, so sometimes the Queen of Cups can talk about your intuition, not in the way that the High Priestess does, but in kind of a way of like empathizing. So almost like more psychic. So whatever this is, this thing that's happened where it's separated you from someone who you love very much and all the stress that it's caused, it's almost, I'm getting a sense that like you saw it coming in some way. And maybe you tried to prevent it from happening with the Seven of Swords, but were ultimately kind of unsuccessful. And so you're still in that mode of like, how can I get this back or reconnect? Or, yeah, whatever the case, there's a lot of love in this situation. I see a lot of love here, a lot of care. The Page of Wands is the person in your energy here. This is some very lighthearted, childlike energy. You get the Six of Wands, you again, strength, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you're trying to hold on here to, you're, this person is trying to hold on to you. You're trying to hold on to them, but ultimately there's been a disconnection. But you both are hanging on to each other. You're both trying to not be separated in some way. But this person down here is telling me like it's gonna be fine. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. This person's saying I'm not going anywhere. I'm always gonna be with you somehow. Leo, please let me know in the comments if this is making any sense. This is someone who in the recent past you had a family with, you had what felt like a family with, you felt very stable and secure with this situation. You get the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. This is feeling almost like family, truly. It doesn't have to be, but you've got like 1,700 people here in the recent past, and all kinds, all kinds of people. You know, you have some very passionate, fast acting, lots of chit chat, lots of gabbing. It's like feeling kind of like a family reunion here, where it could be a wedding. It's like a lot of people coming together and having a good time, showing up for each other. There's you know, a lot of there could be a lot of distance between you and this person, or you and all these other people that, and you've come together here in the recent past uh to talk about something. There's like a gathering to communicate about something. And now your current situation is like, okay, now that I have all these options, what am I going to do? Okay. You're showing up as the King of Cups. The King of Cups is somebody who is emotionally balanced, who is keeping their cool. The King of Cups really is like the eye of the storm. It's like who you go to when things are really rough, and you know that they're gonna make you feel better, be a shoulder to cry on, give you like space. That's how you're showing up. You have the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and Judgment. Yeah, you're like having some sort of revelation here where you're like, it's gonna be all good. It's gonna be fine. There's like a lot of stress and sadness here, challenging whatever decisions this is, but you're ultimately saying like, I'm going to be okay. We're going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. We're going to get past this. We're coming out on the other side like intact and together, whatever that means. I'm really getting here. I really don't, I'm just telling you what I'm getting. I'm almost getting like the sense of a family member passing and, just the grief and denial of that. And just saying, like, I wish I could turn back time in some way or spend more time with this person. And then there's like a funeral here in the recent past. And then you come out on this side and you're saying, like, I can't show you this card because they're naked. They're it judgment. It's a child and two adults like looking up to the sky in coffins. I'm not trying to like it sounds so literal, but it's all connecting here, So that's what I got. That's what I'm getting. If it's not a death, it's a separation that feels like a death, but it's come back together. It's reconciling. It's there are moments here where you're like, it's gonna be fine. We're doing the damn thing. It's gonna be fine. We're together. I'm not letting this person saying, I'm not letting you go. You have the Six of Pentacles in the immediate future with the Page of Wands, which is also this person. So here you are with this person in the immediate future, sharing, reciprocating, giving and taking, doing the thing together. So you're right. It is going to be fine. Two of Swords and the Four of Wands. Yeah, there's like a decision here about some sort of where the future's going. You're here in the future. This person's also here. Whether they are here on earth or in spirit, they're here. There's still denial here about whatever this is. Two of Swords, avoiding the truth, being in denial, refusing to see the reality of the situation, but persisting nonetheless. You're still building your home. You're still excited for the future. You're still moving forward, and you still feel like you belong here to this unit, to all these people over here, to this person here, to spirit up here. You're like one with everyone here. It's really beautiful. So let's get you some advice, Leo. Let's see. What advice do we have for Leo? You have the Page of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. This is saying like whatever this is, it's not the end. It's it's a point of no return maybe. It's like a final. I'm so sorry if this is a death. This just seems so insensitive. Like final nail in the coffin, that's terrible. I should not say that. It's just like what came to mind. But the point is like it feels very down, but you're not out. You have the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Your advice is like just remember like love comes and love goes. It's never the end. It just is changing in some way. So, anyways, Leo, weird reading. I wish you the best. Thanks for sticking it out to this point. If you need a personal reading, you can find that pinned to the top of the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.